9:10, and this is the test as per schedule given by the PG Dean, that after completion of lecture you should take one test. So as we have already completed our first topic, and then we have moved towards to start the second topic, so it is better to take one test on in the form of MCQ, so it is very easy. So in that we have total how many students, because at this stage you should open your face so everyone know that there are 13, that indicate only 12 are there, so remaining 5 who are not attend the test. So who are that fellow that we have to find out? I think Akash Bhosle is not there, Chougule is not there, then so we have to check how many students have attend the test, because this test is not repeat at any moment. So we have well before scheduled this test, and I think 13 that indicate still 5 out of that 2 are having a health issue. So where are remaining 3 that are not still okay. Just we have to check. So where is CR? CR is also not here.
सर येतोय तो.
Hmm?
आलाय त्याचा मेसेज. येतोय राज, त्याचा मेसेज आलाय, जॉईन होतोय.
कशाचा?
सर CRचा मेसेज आलाय, तो जॉईन होतोय आता. जरा
ओके
लेट
ओके.
झालं तो.
हां ठीक आहे. कारण जे 1-2 मेंबर आहेत ते सोडून आपण समजू शकतो की 15-16 विद्यार्थी या ठिकाणी आता दिसायला पाहिजेत. 15 तुमचे रेग्युलरचे आणि एक मी, असं 16. उरलेले एक दोघांचा हेल्थचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. पण जर तो मेजर असेल की बाबा टेस्टच देऊ शकत नाही, अशी केस असेल तर आपण समजू शकतो. आणि जर टेस्ट देता येत असेल तर ऑनलाईनच आहे ते, काही असं काही हे नाहीये त्यामध्ये की आपण टेस्ट द्यायला काही अडचण येणार नाही. ठीक आहे, प्रत्येकाचा व्ह्यू असतो. त्या ठिकाणी आपण आता ही टेस्ट घेत असताना, ऑनलाईन टेस्ट देताना तुम्ही तुमचं हे जे काही म्हणजे माझं ओपिनियन असं होतं की तुम्ही तुमचा व्हिडिओ जो आहे तो ऑन करून कॅमेरा समोर टेस्ट ऍक्च्युली रायटिंगच्या फॉर्ममध्ये द्यायची. परंतु त्याला कितपत तुम्ही रिस्पॉन्स देता हे मला माहित नाही, परंतु पुढची एखादी टेस्ट आपण तशी घेणार आहोत. कदाचित त्याशिवाय तुमचं अभ्यास किती केलेला आहे ते बघता येणार नाही. सो ऑलवेज MCQ इज नॉट फेवरेबल. इन सम केसेस यू हॅव टू टेक द टेस्ट by descriptive also. In that you have to open your video, and in front of video you should write down directly, and whatever you have write down you have to take the photo and submit to your Google Classroom. That is also one of the way to conduct the test. So I think almost all are present now, so I will share the link directly on your WhatsApp. Is it correct?
ओके सर.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you should on your this Google Classroom, just you have to minimize that, and then you should complete your test, and after that you should again join the class. So we will check meanwhile that how much score is there, and from your side how many students have completed the assignment, because I have given on every lecture except last one. I think each and every lecture I have given the home assignment. So if you have written a whole thing in your notebook, then it is very easy for you also. Okay, so I will send you the link on your WhatsApp group. Okay, just check whether it is arrive on WhatsApp.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you should start, and after half an hour, again we will meet regarding this discussion. Okay. I think only three have submitted. Uh, Anupama Nair.
Yes, sir.
So you have seen that project regarding uh, which new part you will include or something, because the group that they have made regarding PD3 P4.
Yes, sir.
Just I will check whether they have given some new thing regarding PD3 P4.
Okay, sir.
So you have filled that form. Mm,
Yes, I have filled that form and uploaded that summary, project summary.
Hi, madam has
About.
sent me the name and that Excel file, but I think they will shortlist some of students. Huh?
Okay,
So
sir.
for that, you have to be ready that you have to prepare your presentation if they will ask, and then
Okay,
you
sir.
have to give presentation. If you require some more detail, you will call me,
Okay, sir.
or you will send the that which kind of referencing you have done.
Okay.
Okay,
Sir, we already have one presentation that we have presented about that
pardon.
project on that day we presented about project before everyone. That presentation is already there with me.
Okay, okay. That you have already uploaded on that form.
Presentation is not uploaded. I only uploaded the report, project report that we submitted last
Okay,
sem. Presentation is with me, but I have not uploaded in that form.
okay. So you should send to me the report that you have
Okay,
uploaded. So I will
okay,
check,
sir.
and whether there are some kind of corrections that in that, or some
Okay,
modification if you required, then we will do the things, necessary things,
okay,
and
sir.
whether we will see how we can inculcate that to some new innovative part or some part which is not covered till date. So that is very
Okay, sir.
easy.
Okay,
So I think
thank you, sir.
8 students have joined, that indicate they have submitted their test and join here. What's your feeling that today's test is whether little bit tough, easy, or like previous one? Anand, please open your video now. So I will check which are actual students. Why? Because during lecture in Google Meet, it is very difficult to see how many students are there. So be remember that everyone should open their videos, no? So during discussion, you should there. So Anand Sutar, what's about you? If you have any doubt, what's about the today's test? Because only 2 3 members they are constantly speaking. Hmm. Samarveer.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
So what's about today's test?
सर थोडी टफ होती सर.
टफ होती. मग याचा आता तुम्ही वाचलं नव्हतं का काल? एक आठवडा आपण ऑलरेडी लास्ट लेक्चरला सांगितलेलं होतं की चॅप्टर संपलेला आहे. प्रोबॅबली 5 तारखेला आपण टेस्ट घेऊ.
हो सर
बरोबर
वाटलं
आहे?
होतं, पण सर तब्येत बरी नव्हती सर माझी, त्यामुळे मला जमेल तेवढं सर मी केलेलं.
हां, 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 हां. एक लक्षात घ्या, एमसीक्यू टेस्ट जर असेल इन फ्युचरमध्ये, तर यू हॅव टू स्टडी हार्ड बिकॉज एमसीक्यू देर आर सो मेनी पार्ट्स आर अवेलेबल टू आस्क द क्वेश्चन्स. But
हो
when we can go to our traditional way, that is descriptive part, then they're having certain limitations. That in as far as analytical is concerned, you have to draw the diagram, you have to explain the parts which are involved and their function. Like in that, we have to explain on ion sources, ionization technique, there which kind of detector we can use. So that common questions are always there if you go to the traditional. But when we will move to the uh, our MCQ pattern in this online lecture system, then it is very vast questions are there. On a single line also we can create a MCQ, and that's why I have preferred this, because in descriptive you should write down, because already I have given the assignments to you, so you have already written some of not completed, but you should complete the things, because what will happen, uh, those who have not completed, please send me a, request regarding which assignments you have not completed personally, so that I will see, and then I will extend the date, because you have to complete whole the things, because if the exam will be in online mode, then it is very tough to know the MCQ. So at that time you must read the whole thing. Okay. So actually I have given 30 minutes, but only 9 students have submitted. Why the rest are not submitted yet? So you have to just check, because nines are nothing but uh, whether remaining out of 15 only 9, so still 6 have not completed their test. Because if there is any kind of marking system, and they will ask regarding uh, give the details regarding the chapter wise analysis or test, then I will submit whatever the result you have obtained, and for today's I will send to them only, because they have already told me or to department that chapter wise test should be there, and in that if they will ask me regarding the record, then I will submit this. And unfortunately only 9 students that indicate 15 are present, and only 9 have been submitted. What that indicate? So regular lecture 15, so there should be a submission of 15, and if it not submitted, then whatever the problem that they will face, that I will not be responsible for that. Be ready, because in day to day performance, such kind of test record is include, like your test, chapter wise test, whether any online mode they have conduct the surprise test. So all these tests you have to give the marks, and then you have to convert into your average mark. So at that time, if there is any kind of uh, mark system, and that gives the lesser marks regarding only 8 students have submitted till date, so you should send message on group, now 10 students have submitted, so that indicate uh, remaining 5 students should submit the test as early as possible, because I have still open. Otherwise, what will happen once I have closed, then it is very difficult to mm, submit the test. And that's why I have still opened the test, because the number is not much satisfactory. Just we have to submit 15 those who are present at early part of our lecture, and then we have to start regarding the new topic. So as the number is just 9 or 8, I will not start the new topic, but as uh, unit number 3, that is the supercritical fluid chromatography, that I will focus on that topic after this or from next lecture. So I think how many of you have or mostly how many type of chromatography you have learned up till now? That is the one part. So before we can start the supercritical fluid chromatography, you must know the basic thing regarding the chromatography. Then you must know the basic terms that are involved in the chromatography. Along with that, you must know the application of chromatography, and after that you must know the classification of chromatography. That are the basic part that you must know. And I think at the third semester you have already learned few chromatography in detail, right? So in that, okay, so almost 15 response have been submitted up till now. Whether some are waiting, we'll just check for those who are having health issue, but they are trying to give the test even in that situation. Then it is well and good. So who will give the definition of chromatography? So only these 10 and 11 students are present. And college has told us that you should take the presentee on one lecture by taking the face to face, and that's why I have told you that you have to open your video, because college has emphasized, even in parent teacher meet of undergraduate students, they have give suggestion, that parents have given suggestion actually, that you should take such kind of surprise presentee, and that uh, is for that particular week. So it is not necessary always whatever you are sending the number. In some cases, the number which is taken directly presently, that is covered for a whole week also. So be remember that such kind of situation may arise. So you should present for each and every lecture, and along with that you should open your video on, because of when we will discussing the part, right? So what is the chromatography? Anyone can give the definition? Okay, Neelam Pawar, whether you will give the definition? Neelam Pawar,
Yes, sir.
give the definition of chromatography, because you are not open the video. No, I have already told you everyone should open the video. So I will check. Anand Sutar open, Samir Pat, Samir Patil, Raj Kakade. So everyone be remember, once I have told, then everyone should open the video. So we have to ask the question directly, face to face. So this is the new topic. Probably we didn't require uh, the lecture like previous topic, that is mass, because in mass chromatography we have required 11 lectures to complete the topic. But here we didn't require much topic, much lectures. That is because of uh, whatever the base is required, that is already you have to. That's why I am asking to Neelam Power regarding the definition of chromatography. Whether you know the definition of chromatography, yes or no?
No, sir.
Okay, Apsana, can you give the definition of chromatography?
Uh, Sir, it is a technique which shows us the presence of or identification of different components in a mixture or solution.
Hmm? Anupama,
Yes,
can you
sir.
give the definition of chromatography?
It's a physical technique used to separate components of a sample by using stationary phase and mobile phase.
Mobile phase. So in the influence of stationary and mobile phase, we have to separate the component of a mixture. So chroma itself is a color, and graphy means separate. So we have to separate the, on the basis of color, or on the basis of their
Its distribution.
refractive values, we have to separate out the component. So here, on the basis of chromatography, how we can carry it out, or how many types of chromatography we can use.
Liquid chromatography, gas chromatography.
So generally we can use the basic terms. In that case, at the undergraduate level also, we have seen that the student should know the chromatography technique. So in that we have observed that column chromatography, then thin layer chromatography, paper chromatography, along with that gas chromatography, liquid chromatography, high performance, that is liquid is included, high performance liquid chromatography, then ion exchange chromatography, right? Then in the part of no, there are so many examples are there, but we can classify this chromatography which are based on the basis of partition chromatography, adsorption chromatography, and affiliating chromatography. So as we have only focused on supercritical chromatography at the third sem, but before that you must know all these things you have already learned at the undergraduate level, right? So in that case, we have already seen the classification of chromatography. In that, we have already seen the in practical also we have seen the ion exchange chromatography, paper chromatography. Then we have carried out the thin layer chromatography. That experiment we have already done at the undergraduate level. Am I right? Yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no? Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes,
that is
sir.
nothing. So that is nothing but that part we have already learned at undergraduate level with experiment. Now, at uh, first year at the MSc level, you have learned gas chromatography, whether you have learned high performance liquid chromatography.
Yes, sir, in short.
So yeah, just I have observed uh, almost 15 students have submitted their assignment. So only 13 are 12 are present. So that is nothing but 3 are still not present. And that's why I have not shared the PPT at present before doing the basic thing regarding the chromatography. So on next lecture, we will see in detail uh, some introductory part. At that time, the answer should be from your side. I will not give in detail. Whether you have learned HPLC and GC in postgraduate level, yes or no?
सर HPLC नाही झालेली GC झाले.
Okay, so you have done GC. Okay. Uh, any other chromatographic technique that you have learned up to third semester? Because why I'm asking this? Because supercritical chromatography is depend upon which is very important. That is depend upon GC and HPLC. And that's why I'm asking you which part that you have learned up till now.
तर TLC एक झाली आहे त्याच्यासोबत.
TLC तर अंडरग्रॅज्युएटला झालेली आहे. TLC झाली आहे, कॉलम झालेला आहे, पेपर क्रोमॅटोग्राफी झाली, इव्हन GC सुद्धा TYBSC ला तुमच्या बॅचला
हो
कदाचित
हो सर
तुम्ही
झाले
घेतला असावा. हा,
गायकवाड सरांनी झाले होते.
आणि फर्स्ट इयर MSc ला अनालिटिकल मध्ये
सर फर्स्ट इयरला पण गायकवाड सरांनी घेतली होती GC.
हा म्हणजे MSc फर्स्ट इयरचं सांगताय,
GC
TYBSC ला ऑलरेडी घेतलेला आहे. MSc फर्स्ट इयरला हा जो पार्ट आहे तो तुम्ही त्या ठिकाणी ऑलरेडी शिकलेला आहात. आता थर्ड सेम मध्ये कुठे आलंय का काही? Is there any part is going on regarding the chromatography?
Hyphenated
Yes,
technique
sir.
मध्ये आलेली.
GC.
सर
GC.
305 मध्ये
Gas
होतं पण ते
chromatography.
Okay.
table.
GC HPLC.
No, sir.
नाही.
So be remember that analytical chemistry without GC and HPLC, it is highly impossible. That should be a very, very important part. Mostly at any QC level, HPLC is commonly going on. Just I will check the total syllabus of your at MSc second level, and just I will see which part is not covered or which is covered included in syllabus, because especially definitely there should be there. I will check that, and on next lecture we will focus on that part also at the beginning, and then we will start our regular topic, that is supercritical fluid chromatography. So that is a part of actually column chromatography. Just we have to modify, and that's why you know the basic thing. Once you know the basic thing, again it is very easy. But like mass, we have seen in detail the different part. Here it is not such kind of thing will be happen. Only we have to focus on supercritical, and that's why it requires a little bit less lecture, even though they have mentioned uh, 15 lecture, but it didn't required actually, because that is not the whole detail part. Definitely some part we will focus on basic, and that's why I'm asking you, if there is a that part is not included, then in introductory part I will focus on that, and then we can start our regular part. Okay, so those who are student absent for today's test, 15, that is nothing but two are not able to given that students, but they should actually give the test later on, or they will contact to me. Please say to that student to contact me, just I will concern. And I think next lecture will be of sound madam, that will be conducted. So I think we will stop over here, and from next lecture we will. So before we can start the topic, everyone should know the basic thing. So within this week you should read the things that are required, and that's why it is very easy, because the MCQ question also asks on this basic. Okay, so we will stop over here.